G'day guys, my name is Ep4 and welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play Vault Hunters World. Now, the first thing we need to do is I've been working on some quests, so let's just get in there and get them ticked off. You can see I've got a lot here, so alright, that is all of them done. But you can see we also have some unspent skill points. And I've been getting annihilated in the vault, so let's spend some on them. So what do we need to do for that? Let's hit this button. Go here. Go 1 in strength. Now I need speed. Doing that, I think we'll go a javelin, then we'll go scatter javelin. I think we'll go storm. I'll do that again. And I think I need another health. So I think that is all that, but we also have 3 unspent expertise points. I think we'll go fortunate. And fortunate, that will give us a level 5 of fortune if we can get there. And I also think go 1 re-roll in the black market. Okay, so that is awesome. Now, what do we get? Whoa! Alright, we've got a lot of things. We've got trinkets and all sorts. So let me put a bunch of this stuff away and then we'll work out what's going on from there. So the next thing I've done is I've put my artifact tome down, and if we do this and go bam and bam, you're kidding me. No. That one. And that is the same one. Well, that's no good. We only got 2 and we got both the same thing. Oh, this is our artifacts. And yeah, we need to get all of these and that's how we win the game. Alright, there's more to it, but yeah. This is how we start to win the game. And I've literally just got 2 of the same thing on the same row. Alrighty. Let's go back down and get some more things going. Alrighty, so we've put them away, but I do also have a trinket. So let's bam. Treasure goals. Grants vision of chests and coin piles with their associated colour in a nearby area around you. So what we need to do with that is whack that in there, and I believe it goes there. So yeah, now I'll be able to see things in the vaults. Awesome. Alright, what else do we have? Alright, I might do a few more of these and see if we can get a bunch of these done, and might jump into a vault after that. Okay, so we now have these guys. That one. Beautiful. Couple of things from there. Also, we can now grab all of that. Whack all of this in here. And with that, if we throw this guy in, you can see it's got an empty suffix. So need vault plating. Luckily we have that, and that one. Mark that down, get all them out of there. Go. Now we have somewhere to put all of that. Okay, so you can see we have an empty suffix, so we can actually change all of this here. And if we just go wild, that's changed everything. So what I needed to do was this one. That's how we modify gear. So we can have some fun with that. But I think I've got some building to do, so let's get some stuff ready for that. Okay, so I've been getting a bunch of stuff ready to build, but one thing I think I need to do is take a skill point. So let's have a look at what we can do. So if we just jump into here, I need these guys, so we'll whack them there, and let's eat these up. Num 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 num. There we go. We've got 4 knowledge stars happening. So what I want to do is this guy here, botany pots. So we'll do that, and there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Now we can make botany pots. So let's see what that does for us. Okay guys, so I made this whole crude setup here to get some vines, but apparently botany pots don't work the way they used to. So how do they work now? Well, if we're looking on here and we just click that, it harvests, and that's why I got all these hoppers here, because that's gone into there. But this used to have a little bit of an inventory, so you get a few bits and pieces automatically happening, which doesn't happen anymore. So we are going to need the botany hopper pots, which means we need a lot of black chromatic steel. So let's try and get some of that. Right, so I've been chasing a lot of black chromatic steel, and I haven't really had that much luck in the vaults with ores. So most of it has actually come from the bounty table. Let's have a look at what we got. If we look in this chest here, you see we made a little bit of progress. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this. That will be enough for that. Let's go. Do that. Beautiful. We now have our hopper botany pots, which is awesome because I've been doing a bit of gathering resources, and yeah, we have a few bits and pieces, but this is what we've got left, so I need to turn all of this into mossy. Same with all this, and same with all this. I do have a couple of chests of stuff in here, but before we do that, I think what I want to do is take a couple more knowledge points. So let's come in here and get some stars. Here, I've got a few here. Now, what do I need? I would like to get, where are we? Not that one. So I would like to get drawers. I need 1 for that. I think I'd like to do create as well, just because there's a few little bits and pieces in create that I want to use for building. So that's 7. So we'll do that for starters. So let's get 7 of them. Put the rest away for now. Yum, 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 yum. Awesome. So we want drawers. Let's do that. Unlock creator as well while we're here. Beautiful. And we have a few transmogs as well. Lovely. Now I've been getting a few of these in the vendor rooms, which is awesome because I haven't unlocked them. But I did also find this loot belt. I think it was 21 gold, so that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, we've got our drawers now. We've got a hop of botany pots. Let me get a few bits and pieces together and we'll start setting up the room, because I need these vines. Otherwise we're never going to get all these things converted into the mossy variants. Alrighty, let's do that. Okay, so that was easy enough. Let's come into here and we'll clear all this out. So we'll do that, break that out. Let's get some of that. Move that out the way for now. Let's break all this off the walls. We don't need this here anymore. Sweet. Put them back in there. Get rid of that guy for now. Now, I believe that should have all come in here. Yes, it did. Okay, so... Alright, we'll just do the 6 for now then. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what I'm going to do is try it on the jungle wood, see if we get that any quicker. Okay, it doesn't work on jungle wood, that is alright. Let's get these guys in. And then we'll go get some stone. Right, let's get our living chest. Whoop, wrong button. Let's get our living chest back, we'll grab them as well. We don't need our living chest because we've got drawers. What am I doing? Right, let's come over here. Go, beautiful. Right, I'll leave that there. Do. There we go, they should all be growing now. Beautiful. They should just drop straight into them, and we can also just whack them in there as well. Let's do that. Another thing we need is, let's see if we can find it. That guy there, what do we need for that? A book and quill and a draw key. So draw key. Okay, we're gonna need a draw, one of these. Okay. Let's get crafting all this. So, what did I need? I needed that. So, let's just grab some of them because I'm probably going to need more. I needed more drawers, so we grab that. That's I believe that's all I needed for the drawers. Yep, alright. Just grab a couple of them so we've got them. Okay, then we need this guy, yeah? Magic Silk and Larimar. Grab some Magic Silk and some Larimar. Now we can make one of them. Oh, 4 of them. Okay, beautiful. Draw key. 2 diamonds. I might make 2 of these keys just so I've got them. So I need 4 of them. Draw key. Bam. Draw key. Bam. Quant. I need a book and quill, which should be... There we go, we've got one there. Can actually just do it like this. So one of them. Gives me that. Beautiful. So let's whack that straight there. We don't need the draw key right now, but I'll show you how it works. So we come back down here, jump in. So draw key. Oh no, this is quantifying key. Sorry. So we'll do that. You see the little number down the bottom, so we've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 36 and 66. Awesome. And then now we've got a little lock up the top there, which means if we break this, it'll keep all its contents and nothing else can go in it. I believe also we can put upgrades in here too. So what would a stack upgrade be? It's a diamond one. So we do need more of them. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do the diamond one. So we need... what do we need? These guys. How many are going to get? We'll do that. Then... I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I need some of them. Alright, now I'm lost again. What else do we need? The chromatic, which we've got. So... yeah, we'll do 10 of them, why not? Now that we've got them. Like that in there. And now we should just be able to go bop, 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 bop. Nope. I'm shifted, you should be letting me in, or do I have to do it with an empty hand? Empty hand it is. Okay, so now that increases our storage by 16 times. So, now all we need to do is wait to get a whole bunch of these guys, and we can finish our build. Which we kind of been working on a little bit, and done it a little bit different to how I thought I was going to, but go check that out. Okie dokie, so here we are at the shipyard, well, where the shipyard's going to be anyway, and looking at our ship, which I haven't done much more with the ship itself, but I've done a bit on top, purely because I needed to know how high it was going to be so I can build the shipyard to kind of match. So, click on this one and go to ship, bang, here we are. So yeah, we've made a bit of a start. Got one layer of shipping containers in. This is where I'm going to move that nether portal to. So we'll have to get another shipping container on top, and I think I'll maybe only go one more level of shipping containers, maybe two, I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, you can see we've got all these different shipping containers here. I do still need to put the different logos on the sides of them, but I think they've come up alright. We do have this little bit of an inconsistency where we've just got the row of 1 and then 3 and 3. Yeah, basically I had another shipping container here and another shipping container here, but then I only had a 1 gap where I wouldn't have been able to do the ladders because they would have been using the same block. But yeah, I think it's coming up alright, and yeah, they're all hollow because there's no point putting them anything in there, but you can see we might be able to put some actual storage or something in them at some point. But yeah, I think it's at least going to go 1 more high, maybe 2. But then this area is where the I don't know, the bridge, the cockpit, don't know what you call it, bridge I think, will be. So we'll have to put that up, helm even. I'm not too sure the correct terminology, but yeah, we'll have to work that up as well, and that'll have to go quite high too. So that's what I meant about not knowing how high the actual shipyard itself is going to be. So I've got that little bit of wall down there, which I'm not going to be able to see now, but there we go, like a pro. So yeah, we've got that little bit of wool there as like a base thing, but yeah, the crane's going to need to go up and over the top somehow. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that yet. Yeah, it's all a bit taller than what I thought it was going to be, so we will have to work that out. But I think what we might need to do is have a look at maybe unlocking some more knowledge. We do have some mod boxes that we got as well, but I also managed to get to level 30, which we locked ourselves at. So if we just quickly come in and do a bit of skill work. So we've got our 2 unspent expertise. What do we got? Lucky Altar, don't need that. Experience, don't really need that. Bartering might be helpful. Unbreaking. Jeweler would be nice. Gain an extra unidentified jewel roll. That might be nice actually, because I'm trying to get into jewels a lot more, so we'll just do that. Skills. I need a lot more strength type thing. So what do we got here? Champion. Dungeon. These guys have been gonna be real bad, but what do I get? I get resistance. And that's for 2. Horde, assassin. Let's take at least 2 in that. Oops. What else have we got? Haste, don't really need. Increases ability power. That. Let's do that because that's something we never really look into. I will take an extra heal, at least one. What's this guy? Dash. That would be nice. Another vein miner would be nice. Might go Nova. Do 3 in Nova. I'll try and use that a little bit more, and we might go Poison. We'll just leave it like that for now, and then we can go to a special later on if need be. So yeah, cool. I think I'm happy with that. So let's go back, have a look at what knowledge points we can take, and maybe open some mod boxes. Right, so we are back in the base, and I have just done some editing and realised my time. So we're not going to be able to do the mod boxes and the rest of it today. But one thing we can do is go here, vault settings, and we will set the level lock to 40. There we go. Done. Beautiful. So now we can go up to level 40 and work on our next tier. And we will do the mod boxes and stuff in the next episode, work a little bit more on the boat, and yeah, see how we go from there. So, until next time, I've been Ethy. Take it easy, kids.